Farming 101. So, first stop we're going to is broiler. Okay, so this is our chicken broiler. It's where the meat chickens will spend the first 2 to 3 weeks of their life, and egg layers it's a little longer. It's for egg layers it's like 4 to 5 weeks, and some of that time they'll have a little pen set up out here, and you can see the difference. Right here is grass. Right here is grass, except chickens were on it. So it's like, yeah, we're dead. So then, yeah, they'd have their shelter, and then wait over here. Here is the chicken stand, or self-serve eggs, $7 a dozen, and eggs are in here. Cash goes in here. And then you got 4 dozen, I think, in there. And then over here is our grain bin, and then inside the barn we have the pig pen. And the pig pen. Okay, sorry, I had to cut that video. There's the feeder, automatic feeder. They lift this flap up with their nose, and then they stick their head in there and eat food. And then this is a little nipple, and when they'll bite down on it, when you put pressure on it, water comes out. So that's how they'll drink, from that one at least. That's the waterer. Flip this, turn this, and water goes out to the back. That's the side-by-side. That's the tractor. It's a Massey Ferguson 210-4. And then back here we have the other pig pen. Yay! So this is the back pig pen. Well, the other back pig pen. Right about here is the feeder. So again, that's about over there. And then right here is the pallet. Right on top of the pallet is where the waterer goes. That is 50 of our chickens. Not out. But that's a chicken tractor. They have free access to go in that one, and that. And the greenhouse, fun fact, we only just set that one up on Sunday. Hopefully it works well. But we'll see you at the next stop. Okay, this is stop number 2. Well, yeah. So there is the waterer, right there. Pigs. Feeder. You see, that's what the feeder I was talking about earlier, except it's double-sided. And that's a different waterer than the one in the nipple. That's the one that goes on pallets. These are the pigs, they're tired. As you can see, they're sleeping. Come on, guys, wake up. Actually, no, I shouldn't wake them up. No! Okay, well, pigs, yep. We'll see you at the next stop, which is sheep. Okay, this is stop number 3. Okay, well, they've got water, dishes, feed dishes. These are rams. All of them are rams. Well, except her. Okay, so these are like, I don't know, 3, 6, 9 lambs. So we'll just estimate it out. It's 10. 10 rams. So 10 sheep in here. We have a bunch of them, alright? I'm telling you. Alright, so these are 10 of them. They're mostly grass-fed, but they do get a little bit of grain. We have friends over here in Taylorsville. So some of our sheep are ewes. That's a female sheep. Fun fact, that's a female sheep. A ewe is a girl sheep. Okay. Ooh, a buzzard. Okay. So like we have like 70 ewes, I think, that are at someone else's place, and that's the chickens right over there. Yesterday, that one shelter was not there. You know where it was? It was way up there in the front. That right there, we turn those into chicken tractors. They make really good chicken tractors. I'm telling you. That's like, that's that one. No, right above that one. Yep. The one with the owl. The red one, the other one red. Not the tall red one. The one that looks like a grain bin. Yeah, that's basically a grain bin on wheels. Then behind it we have a shade wagon. Then over there we have eggs. That's the eggs. And then yeah. Over there. Oh, and meat birds. We'll see those on the next stop. This is the next stop. Meat birds. Meat birds go in there. In there. Yeah. We have old ones like that one. And newer ones like that one. Yeah. So these are the meat birds. As you can see, there's a little bit manure on the ground. Manure is animal poop. And then yeah. So the chickens go in there. They move every single day. That is farming. Oh no, there's one more thing. See you at the next stop. This is our final stop. This is what we call an electric fence. Yep. That will have electricity going through it. That one doesn't, but there's some that go all along the sides and the back and that side. All the way down to there. And that is what gives us electricity for our other nets, like that chicken net back there, which is really cool because we can make a lot of different things. Like, we had a fence around those bales earlier because we didn't want our sheep eating them before the winter. Because if they eat them before the winter, they wouldn't have good food for the winter. So these are hay bales. Hay bales, bales of hay. So we had a fence around them because we didn't want the sheep eating them. And that fence was connected to this fence, which was connected to that fence at the time. That fence way over there. So, yeah, you can use electric fences for a lot of things. Oh, yeah, pellets you can use for a lot of things. You can use them for water. You can use them for 50-gallon barrels. You can use them for massive bonfires. That's my favorite one. But, like, yeah. That's farming for you. See ya.